Welcome back to 4D Miner. As you read the title or saw the thumbnail or whatever, I built a mansion in 4D Miner and it works perfectly. It's a 4D mansion. There's nothing wrong about it. It's like the normal houses, but just really big. So here we go in 4D Miner. Just before I show you, I was going to say something, but I can't be bothered anymore. Here's the path that I built. It's going to lead up. I'm deliberately not showing you. And it's at the top of this big hill. And here we go. So I'm going to walk in. As you can see, it's a little bit weirdly shaped, but I'll tell you why in a sec, but I'm just going to show you. So yeah, that's what it is. And look how long it is. It's actually quite long down here. And I did put windows every now and then, as you can see those houses down there. And then this is actually the stairs. It's a little bit strange, but this is the stairs. Because if you didn't know this game, you can jump up 2 blocks. So I can actually just get up here. And yeah, this is a second story. So it's not a 1-story mansion, it's a 2-story mansion. So it's super big. You can go right to the end. There's nothing in it currently, but I mean, what am I going to put in it? Some ores, some chests that aren't going to do anything. So I'm just going to leave it empty until important stuff can be put in, like stuff for the chests, because the chests don't work currently. And so yeah, I was in -78.5. It also works in -79.5. So as you can see, just a second ago, it's a -78.5. This is -79.5. This is what it looks like on the outside, by the way. So it's the same design as all these other houses, just way bigger. And yeah, this is what it looks like in 79.5. It's -79.5. It should be the exact same. So I pretty much built the exact same thing twice. And it does work, so you can scroll, and as you can see, the walls are coming in there, walls are coming in there. And same thing for down here, the walls are coming in, and the walls are coming in. So yeah, it fully works in, and there are 2 of them, so one in -79.5 and one in -78.5. But then, yeah, I also filled them in. I'm just going to show you. So as you can see, I'm at -80.5. And if I go to the top here, it's all completely filled in. From all sides, it's all filled in. Like if I mine in, as you can see, it's all filled in. Completely filled in. So yeah, it's also like this in -75, -77.5. So as you can see, I'm at -77.5. And it's the exact same thing. It's completely filled in. As you can see, filled in. Completely filled in everywhere. There is a tree there, but it doesn't really affect anything. Yeah, completely filled in. It works perfectly. But yeah, I do hope you like it. It took me absolutely ages. So I'm actually going to explain how I built it. So that's basically what it looks like. So you can quit now if you want, but you can keep watching to see what I actually had to do to build this thing. So when I first got to the top of this hill, it's quite oval shaped, as you can see. I haven't really changed the hill that much, other than like a couple blocks. And yeah, so as you can see, it's quite oval shaped. So I thought, instead of building like a normal house, I'll build it along the hill, so it's quite oval shaped. And if I teleport up here, you can actually see it's quite oval shaped, not like a square at all. So I kind of had to make do with that. And the very back of it here is like really far out from the back of it. It's like I'm pretty much in line with it right now. In fact, I need to move even further to the left. So it'd be out here, so it'd be kind of insane to build, which I'm definitely not going to do that. This is insane enough as it was. And you've probably noticed that I've got a whole bunch of different blocks. I've actually got a separate stack of ice. Oops, accidentally threw this. So yeah, and let me just tell you, oh, that's all the grass. I haven't deliberately tried to mine any grass. That's just all the grass that I got from mining out this hill. Well, not like fully. There's just a little patches that I had to get rid of. But let me tell you, this took absolutely ages to make, not only because I had to gather the resources, I also had to place them, and you would not believe me. So this includes filling it on the outside and filling it on the inside for -77 and -80. It took, I kid you not, 7,000 blocks of ice. I started with, so I went through an entire stack, and I had some originally. I had about 2,000 originally, and then I've gone through 1000 here because that used to be an entire stack, and then I also went through a separate entire stack just to use the ice. And the windows were insane. As you can see, I've got a bunch more glass, but I had to go out and spend quite a while mining down the trees, which took absolutely ages to do because glass is so annoying to get. And I also had to get some more of this, I think. Can't quite remember, but I definitely had to get a lot of ice. And so I've got quite an insane amount of stuff. And yeah, I kid you not, I did actually take 7,000 blocks of this ice to fill it all in. In terms of the stone, I think I wasn't keeping track, so I might be wrong about this, but I think it took about 2,000. I think I started with about 3,000 of this, and it's down to 800, so it took about 2,000 blocks of stone. For the roof, of course, I used the midnight stone. Again, I wasn't keeping track of that, so 400 or 500 maybe. I don't know, but still, an insane amount of stuff. And I'm quite proud of it. It's really big. It's quite intimidating. If I come down here, like the ice, you can see this house here, these two, and then this like big overarching house at the top. And if you follow the path up, you can actually see it a bit better and see it's quite tall. So yeah, I don't know, I'm quite proud of it. I hope you guys like it, and let me know if you want to see me build more stuff. But also, please let me know if you would like to actually see me build it, because I did it all off camera just because it'd be quite boring. Like, I don't know why you would want to see me just place blocks for like 3 hours or something. I don't know why you would want to watch that, but just let me know if you would want to see like a time-lapse version of that, which I might do if you're interested, but unless anyone says I'm not going to do it because I cannot be bothered recording it. And yeah, it also doesn't help that you spend like half an hour on it just for it to crash. So it's a really big issue actually in this game, that occasionally it just straight up crashes, like it freezes, and you have to, the only thing you can do is quit because it's not going to load ever. And your inventory saves, but you lose all of your progress on land. So I actually ended up filling in like a lot of it, spending about half an hour filling it in just for it to not save because it crashed. So I had to do the whole thing again. So it was very frustrating, but yeah, I don't know. It's quite insane, but I'm really proud of it. Yeah, I'm also quite proud of these two buildings and that one down there. I don't know, I think I've done quite a really good job with this sort of stuff, so I'm quite proud of it. I am probably going to stop here though, unless you really want to see me build something in particular. You can let me know by commenting that. But I'm going to stop just randomly building stuff. I've built a village and a mansion. I don't really need to build anything more to satisfy myself. So the only reason why I would build more is just if you guys want to see it, which at the moment I don't know if you do or not, but yeah, I don't know. I do hope you enjoyed this actually. I had quite a lot of fun doing it. It took quite a long time, so it was quite painful. And in fact, building this at the start was the hardest thing, like actually discovering, not even though this is like super simple, all you have to do is really place a single block. But before I originally had like a normal staircase, and then I had to figure out that actually that's not necessary at all. I also had to figure out where to put it. And I was actually going to turn this into a hotel at first, but I am not going to build rooms just because of how much of an oblong shape this is. But I mean, I can build a hotel if you want, but it'd probably be down there and be super tall or something. I don't know. But yeah, anyway, enough talking. That's pretty much it. I do hope you enjoyed that actually. Well, I really do hope you enjoyed that because that was really hard to make. I know I'm just here with probably like a 7-minute video just straight up saying, oh, I built this. But yeah, that was actually pretty crazy to build. And I really do hope you enjoyed it. I really, really do. I know I keep saying that over and over, but yeah, I do hope you enjoyed that. I'm going to stop saying that now. Check out my other content, and I'll see you.